My name is Mike Burjo. I'm the Executive Director of Rhode Island Jobs and Justice. I'm here in strong opposition to this bill. Though aspects of the bill have been cleared up to remove some political speech and some later action from it, we still believe that this is a bill that targets poor people for being poor. Instead of addressing systemic issues, it goes after the end result. It's almost as though you're trying to cure a flu with a handkerchief. It's the inappropriate approach you take to a larger problem. People who have to beg or are put in a position where they are begging did not choose that position. They are forced into that position. To hide them or to shuffle them away or to put them someplace else, to warehouse them, or to say that they're not visible to you, it's not only fail to address the problem, it's creating a Potemkin village. You're creating a structure where you've placed a population of our vulnerable, at-risk, victimized, and frankly, precarious population further away from the society that they depend on. Our culture as a whole is dependent on each other as a web. When we take out any aspect of that culture, we've broken that web of dimensions. It's Martin Luther King that said that we're going to the same fabric, and to cut those strands, which this bill would do irreparable harm to the safety of our state. Beyond that, when we look at the language of the bill and the arguments put forth, the pretext of this bill is not only destructive, it's dishonest on its face. If you're going to say that you don't like seeing poor people, say it. Have the courage of your convictions to say it. Don't pretend it's not safe. There are no studies that indicate that panhandling and being on a meeting strip are not safe. There are zero studies that say that. If you don't want to see them, say it. Say you do not like to see homeless people. You do not want to see begging. Say that, and then address the problem. To lie about it and to come up with a false reason of public safety not only shrouds the issue in a weird web of other lies that we don't need to do, it shields us from the actual problem. It removes us from the language that is a tool to solve the problem. We have poor people in the state. Some of them are homeless who beg. Some of them are poor and housed who beg. Some of them have to do it every day. Some of them do it 1 week at the end of the month, like a fellow I see almost every day in France at the end of the month. The place that got them to that point is part of our society. And they're members of the society. They're citizens, residents, partners, their wives, husbands, children, veterans, human beings who have the dignity of asking for help. And that dignity is something that we need to depend on if we're going to have a dignified society. It's a two-sided coin, however. The dignity to deliver help, the dignity to show solidarity and care is a right that I hold deeply and dearly in my heart. In fact, I consider it the foundation of a family, it's the foundation of a neighborhood, it's the foundation of a country. To break that, or to outlaw my act of solidarity, is to violate my rights as a human being. If this bill should pass, and I'm going to recommend strongly that we do not pass it, if this bill should pass, I guarantee that the membership of Rhode Island Jobs and Justice, the larger labor community, and the folks that work in poverty as well as the faith community will be out violating this law as often and as freely as we can. And I will encourage other people to do this. If you think that this is a solution, we will deliver a problem. And I know that it was a threat, and I know it sounds like it will be, but that's the fact. You're outlawing my human rights, and you're outlawing the dignity of other people. And this is something that we will not tolerate as members of a larger human family. Thanks. Any questions?
Questions for Michael? Thank you.